Hi, I'm Arunima. I'm a part of the Atma Dhruti family. Atma Dhruti is an organization that creates spaces where individuals, especially students and young adults, can discover their authentic selves, navigate life's challenges with resilience, and unlock their fullest potential. In line with this vision, we are launching Unblocked, a podcast platform designed to bring forward voices, aspirations, fears, beliefs, struggles, and dreams of the younger generation. Today, we have with us a young educator. Hello, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Vasudha Buha and I'm a fourth year student of computer science engineering.
So, Vasudha, what else do you do apart from studies?
I'm a teacher and I'm a coder. I used to do trading too, okay, in the initial years of my college. So,
Do you create content on social media for anything? Do you hang out in coding communities or do you talk to fellow teachers? Do you make any sort of content that you like?
you can say so whenever I go for a trip or maybe go for dinner or hang out with people. That's the utmost thing I do. That's the utmost thing I post in Instagram. And other than that, I don't really do much. In WhatsApp, I talk to teachers. That's it.
Okay, so when you post things on Instagram, videos, images, what do you post most?
Pictures, and there's a trend of reels.
Hmm.
I watch reels, and I guess posted one or two reels overall.
So before you post, do you think like I should do this, do that, so that will get me more likes?
Adding beautiful captions.
Yeah.
Copied from AI.
Okay, but you think of it before you post.
Mm-hmm.
So can I ask you, like, what was the last thing that you posted that was completely you, true, unfiltered, raw?
I think even our cameras have filters, so even cameras don't capture the real us. So even whatever we post in Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook, whatever it is, I think those are unfiltered too. That's not the real us. Maybe edited version of us. So yeah, I think I've posted recently. I went to Sikkim, so I clicked a few pictures of mine. I posted that only. That's the only unfiltered thing I did lately.
So any thoughts you posted that were unfiltered? Like something you felt really passionate about and posted that this is what I think.
Don't know if I should say this, but recently there is a lot of unrest going around due to, cases, then elections and all. So I just gave an opinion about it in social media. That's it. I probably have this thing when I was in 12th or in first year. I used to post thousands of stories. I used to give my opinions, and people even used to like it. I didn't know people used to read it, but that's the only way I could express my feelings towards people.
Yeah, like it is a medium to tell people what you truly feel.
Yes.
And when was the last time you posted? Like in a month or 2 months ago? Like something really true that you felt and you posted it unfiltered raw. Bata diya just.
1 month ago. Why? Because as I said, I went to Sikkim. I guess last month I went to Sikkim and I posted that. That's it.
Okay. When you post something raw, do you ever feel like, what if I get, like, do you ever feel fear the reaction people will give it to you? Like, okay, I shouldn't be saying this.
No, I think a lot of people have their own opinion, of course. I show my opinion, I give my opinion, and I think others should respect my opinion too, because of course there's a lot of people posting different types of things in their own social media. I don't react to that. I give them their own space. Okay, that's your opinion. Keep that to yourself, maybe. Even I do the same. I don't expect people to give me a positive or negative comment to that. If it's positive, well and good. If it's not, then okay, that's nothing I can do about it.
You ignore the negative noise. You don't pay attention to this. That's very mature. When you look into social media, do you ever feel like you are falling behind? Like other people are getting ahead?
Social media as in Instagram or any job related social
Anything. Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever social media you're on, even
WhatsApp. Like people are posting about certain things, and you're like, okay, maybe I'm falling a little behind. I should.
I used to think that when I was young, I'm young too, but when I was more young, like in first year, 12th, second year, I used to see a lot of people getting job in first go. Like right after they end their college, I used to see they are getting job in Google, Microsoft. I didn't understand how that can be so easy for them. But I never, thought that of course they would be having a lot of rejections. Nobody posts imperfections on social media. So of course they too didn't post. I thought, okay, that's a perfect life. I should follow their path. I should, do DSA 24/7. I should opt for other, coding languages. But at the end of the day, I understood the fact that no, people do hide their insecurities, the negative aspects of life. And so I, didn't pay much heed to that, and I followed my own path. In the first year itself, there was this guy, I don't remember the name, I guess, Shubham. So, Shubham, this guy didn't qualify much in his college life. He was my senior, of course, 2 to 3 seniors. I saw him getting job in the first go. I didn't understand how can that be possible. Of course, eventually when I got in touch with him, I asked him how can you make that possible. He said I applied for 5 jobs and out of which I got rejected in 4, and I only succeeded in 1. So that's it. I understood. Okay, people literally lie about their own life on social media. So that's it. I was crazily looking for a positive answer. But when I got the truth, I was like, okay, I need to calm down.
But there is this feeling like everybody, because like you said, everybody is posting about the happy emotions, right? So one is telling about their own failures or their rejections, whatever they're dealing with. That's what I got from your answer.
Yes, I used to think of, I was falling behind. I used to think that even in my class, I'm not among the toppers. Okay, I'll tell you the truth. In the first year, I got 9 above CGPA. So I was very glad, oh my god, I got it. But in the second year, reality hit me hard. My friends who were my batchmates, they, literally changed. They were like, আমি টপারদের সাথে মিশবো, আমি তোর সাথে কথা বলবো না. They had this, I don't know why. Don't look at me like that, I don't know. So I was like, why? Then, I had a negative impact on them. But eventually, I don't understand like what happened, what positive happened. They separated from me, they separated the whole friendship. And after that, they only got 7 CGPA, 8 CGPA, and I stayed in 9 only. So I didn't understand what exactly happened there. So, yes, there's a bit feeling of negativity, but that's it. We should deal with it.
Like I said, it's part of it, and no judgment from. I'm just reacting to the story. The sudden shift from your friends, I was just reacting to it. No judgment from our side. This is Unblocked. You can say whatever comes to your mind completely. Nothing from us. What I wanted to ask you, because in your generation, people have this idea that this generation is a little more obsessed with social media than the previous ones. Like people complain that your generation, even my generation, we spend more of our time on socials. Say your socials taken away from you. Okay. You will get it back, but it's taken away from you. How would that feel? Describe the feeling that you wake up tomorrow and you don't have any other social media.
If that's a sudden change, then of course I will be feeling anxious, honestly anxious. So, but if I have decided to, get out of it, maybe I should log out of it, then I'll be feeling perfectly fine. Why? Because, see, I was addicted to social media a long time ago. I used to scroll reels and, shorts, YouTube all day long. Suppose I've decided कि okay, आज मैं 12 बजे सोऊंगी, ठीक है? After scrolling a lot of reels, whenever I go to sleep, I used to check the time. It was 4 a.m. So I was so much addicted to it. But eventually when I understood ki, okay, this is not life, I should move on from such kind of social anxiety, I thought I should log out from it. So I actually logged out from it. Yes, I was like, मैं 12 बजे सोऊंगी तो मैं 12 बजे ही सो रही हूँ. I used to wake up early in the morning, 7 or 8. I used to study. I literally felt like myself. So if I decide कि नहीं, I need to log myself out from social media, that would be good. But if randomly one fine day social media is all snatched out from me, then that would be a bit weird, because my Instagram, leaving except Instagram, I have Telegram and WhatsApp, and those two things are totally attached with my college. My college groups are there, so even if I don't want to stay, I have to stay. So that's it. I don't like being in social media, literally, but I have to stay.
And that is also a part of this new reality, right? That we have to be on certain social platforms because, like you mentioned, you were on LinkedIn, right? That is also like you have to be a part of it. It's a professional social media. WhatsApp and Telegrams, these are parts of your college, so you have to stay there. So, but Instagram is more, I'm assuming, more creative sort of site, like where you show. Yeah, it's your more aesthetics.
Yeah.
So if I checked your socials, say I haven't met you, I checked your socials, what do you think I would think of you? That would be a complete lie. Like, you are not like that in real life, but if I just only saw your social media presence, and I would assume this about you.
What will be your perspective if you see my social media? Okay. See, as I told you, I'm not really active in social media. I rarely post. So I don't think you'll be able to judge me regarding that. You'll be thinking I'm a perfectionist. You'll be thinking, okay, I'm so perfect. Always roaming around. I'm going to find dinners. I do that. You'll be thinking that. But in reality, I'm not like that. I do have imperfections. I am sad. I am happy. I may go through a lot of, nervous breakdowns. But I only, of course, post the positive side of my life. But there's a huge difference between others and me, what I think is, because I am a very childish type of person. Like, whenever I click videos, generally what people do of my age, they pose, they, do certain things. I literally run around, I literally make faces, I'm like that. And I do post that in social media. So if literally anyone wants to know me from my social media, they'll get to know how I am.
Okay.
So it's not like I'm the perfect one, perfect girl in the town. I don't do that. I'm not like that, I don't do that.
So you present a more authentic self. Like you said that the last time you were unfiltered, it was in Sikkim, right?
Yeah.
You posted those pictures. So you are just enjoying your vacation and you are just posting this. There's no feeling like I have to curate my feed. Like it should look aesthetic, like you said, but I am not doing it for others. I'm doing it for
myself. Yes.
That is what I got from you. Like you are doing all of it because you enjoy, not because others.
I need to please others.
That is very good. Also, coming back to the previous answers, I was thinking that point you made about if I choose to log out, I'm okay with it. If it's all snatched away, that's a different thing. I think that is also very important thing that one must understand the nuance that something I'm doing knowingly, something that is being done to me.
Right.
That freedom, I assume, is very important. Tell me about it a bit more.
Suppose, like I said, see, I had a severe breakdown. So somehow in my social, like in my academics as well as my social life, not social media life, the social life. So I had a great mental breakdown, Okay, so I thought I should not be on social media anymore because I didn't used to feel the happiness. What a person does if someone is sad or, emotionally unstable. a person generally scrolls reels maybe to feel happy, to feel like he's living. But even if I used to watch reels for 24/7, I didn't feel anything. I felt lost. So I thought, I don't think I should belong here. So I randomly deleted it one day. I thought of deleting it, so I deleted it one day and I never looked back. I literally never did. I was feeling very much, happy. Like, okay, I feel myself right now. It gave me time to understand myself. Somehow, people don't understand this, that if I'm spending most of my time in social media, I'm wasting my time. See, I'm not telling social media is not important or it's a waste of time. Maybe we should give 1 or 2 hours in social media, but other than that, I should spend the time with myself. So I understood why I was anxious, why I was not feeling like myself. I used to spend time with me. Like, I used to understand what's my negatives, what's my positives, and you'll be glad to know that I was so much in love with myself at that time that I went on solo date. Now solo date is, I went to KFC by my own. I paid, I ate, I enjoyed, I went to a movie and I came back. And everyone was like, who is she? Why is she alone? Where are her parents? What is she doing? But I felt amazing. I never, care about what people think of me. They were literally making faces, but I was like, I don't care. I should enjoy. So I ate, I enjoyed that day, and I came back happy that day. And the other days when I used to use social media all day, laying at my home, watching scrolling reels, I didn't feel good at all. And when I started loving myself, spending time with me, I literally loved it, honestly. So if someone snatched away at that time the social media of mine, I would feel more anxious than what I would feel right now, because that time I was not in a good position. So what I am doing by my own self, by my own will, is more important than what is being done to me. So that's it. Now I'm good. Now, even if I had a permanent addiction technically at that time. So that time, social media, when I logged myself out from social media, that was a bit difficult. But now, if social media is being snatched away, as well as if I think of getting rid of it, it won't be much problem to me anymore, because I'm accustomed to it anymore, right? So yeah, that's it.
So, like you said, like when you were in that spot, that was a different reality for you, and now that you have been through that phase of life, this is a different area. So, what would you tell that version of you if you got to tell her something right now from where you are at right now in life?
Nice question. I would say you did it, because that girl was very innocent, was very timid, but now this girl has seen the world. She knows how to fight, she knows how to deal with people, she knows how to deal with all the negatives, which she didn't know. She was very scared of what you said, fear. What do you call it? FOMO, fear of losing out.
Fear of missing out.
Fear of missing out, right? I'm not into these words, sorry. So she was like that. But this Vasudha is not like that anymore. So she should be proud of what I'm right now, and I'm very sorry about that, Vasudha. Yeah. I miss her though.
So, Masuda, like you said, you got out of that addiction to social media, that need you felt to social media, and you logged out. So, if someone were to do it now, say I want to do it, any tips from me to how to do it, how to take that step, logging out?
If it was you, I would say you are already a working professional. So I think you have a job of social media. So I would just ask you to make a timetable for yourself. Like, wake up at this time, do your hobbies, after that, eat, sleep, a proper timetable. After that, at the end of the day or whenever you're free, only use social media at that time and try interacting with people more. You are a lot, you are very much interactive, you're very, very much friendly. So I don't think you'll be having much addiction to social media, because if you feel relieved talking to people outside, you won't seek, not seek validation actually, you won't be, getting yourself into social media more. You'll be thinking, okay, if I'm getting a better life outside social media, why should I waste my time on social media itself? So I would suggest you that. And to any college going or school going child or anyone, I would do the same thing, like make a timetable. That's it. Other than that, eat properly, sleep properly. Good health means a good life. Now, if you are into social media, it will create a lot of problems to your skin, eyes, and a lot of stuff. So please don't use phone anymore. I honestly use phone in today's world, I guess, in only 1 hour, 1.5 hour. Other than that, like scrolling reels, all those. Other than that, I use phone for checking my groups. That's it. I don't really use phone much. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a great thing actually. So, like you said, that seeking validation in social life, when we don't interact in real life, we go and seek that validation. Has it ever happened to you, like you have sought validation, like, or like the online world has replaced some validation you are seeking in real life?
It has never happened to me as such. As I said, I rarely post anything, and if I get a good comment, that's okay. If I get a bad comment, that's their opinion. I don't really care about it. And of course, everyone has their own opinion. Everyone has a right to love me, hate me, but I don't really care about it. So validation was never an option for me. I post because I love to. I post. See, honestly, people stalk other accounts. I stalk my account. Whenever I'm bored, I open my Instagram account, I see my highlights, I see my posts, and I was like, wow. I click this picture, wow. I do that. I just don't, I honestly never stalked anyone. And I don't know if people stalk me as well. And even if they do, I don't really go for validation. Because when I started my Instagram, okay, I'm being damn serious about it. I had haters more than lovers. I don't know why, but somehow that's true. And I used to get a lot of hate comments, a lot. So you might be thinking how I dealt with it. I didn't deal with it at all. I let them speak. I let them do whatever they wanted. Random unknown numbers used to call me. Random fake accounts used to text me. A lot of rubbish things. I didn't pay heed. I was very small at that time. I was in school. I didn't pay heed. I was like, okay, let them do. They have a lot of time. They'll do anything they want to. I'm no one to judge. They have their own opinion. They can do anything they want to. I would just sit there and watch and laugh. Say, okay, कोई कितना वेला हो सकता है? Wow. But that's my only opinion. So validation at that point only, I was like, कोई मुझे अच्छा बोलेगा, then it's good. कोई मुझे गंदा बोलेगा, that's their opinion. I have nothing to do with it. I don't go to people's account and give hate comments. You don't look good. You do that. You do this. I don't do that. So I expect the same thing from them as well. If you do good, you get good. So I don't give bad comments. I don't expect bad comments from them as well. But even if I get it, I totally give that to them. Okay, you might have a bad opinion, but I don't care about it. See, they won't come to my use if anything happens to me in future. Yeah, they won't pay my medical bills. They won't, pay my college fees. They won't do anything. So I don't care about that. Totally.
It was gonna hit.
Yeah, it's fun.
And for you, I think the best dialogue is now me failed to do.
Ah, yes.
And I think, yeah, that's a very good motto to have. And I'm very glad I had this conversation with you. you have this maturity about social media that I think many, even elders, don't have. Like a lot of the time, we get sucked into the world thinking it's real. Even though we know in our head it's not real, but we get sucked into it. But the way you have dealt with it, and you took that step that, you know what, I need to take a break, I need to pause. And this realization, I'm not even talking about the step of doing it. Coming to that realization, it's a very good thing. That's a huge thing. I'm so glad of where you are at right now and how you deal with it all. We wish you all the very best, Vasudha.
Thank you.
So glad I had this conversation with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming to our podcast, Unblocked.
Thank you for inviting me. I'll always look forward to see you again.
Thank you.